Namaste teachers. Today I am going to show how to use OBS software, that Open Broadcaster software. So this is basically a screen recorder software. So teachers, when you want to make a video with PowerPoint and your photo, your video, so you can combine your video with your PowerPoint presentation by using this open source software. So let us see what are the features of it and how to use it. OBS. So OBS is an software. It's a software. I did not found any app of this software on Play Stores. So it's open software. Open source software means it's not only free, but it available to edit its features. So one is software engineer, one can edit or edit some more facilities in it, and one can use it. So that is open source software. So as a teacher, if you want to understand what is open source software, that is free for us and we can use it free, and it's a basically screen recorder software. It is also useful for live streaming, especially gamers when they want to play a game and share on YouTube channel, so they also use this software. If as a teacher, if you are live broadcasting your PowerPoint presentation along with your video, then you can even use this facility. So let's see how to use OBS to create some PowerPoint presentation with your video. There are many features, but I am not going to explain all the features. I am explaining what are required to make a presentation with teachers video. First, go to the Open Broadcaster software site and download the software. Now first, there are two features I am going to explain. One is to capture the display with the audio input. Means what? So teachers video will not be here, there will be just display and the audio. So when you don't want to show yourself in the video, then you can use this facility. Let's see how to make setting of it. So how this software is, the first home screen appears. You can see various parts of this window. You will find there is some menus and commands over here. Now first see this arrow. See the circle and the arrow, it's a scene. So scene 1. Now we need to make a setting. First setting that what we want to add in screen recording. As it is showed in previous slide, now I want to capture the display and just input the audio. So I want in my scene, in my screen recording, just a display and the audio. So I need to create a scene. Why the scenes are there, different scenes are there, so we can make the pre-setting. Scene 1 only audio and display, and maybe scene 2 audio, display and video. So in that way you can have many settings. So when you select scene 1, it means when that scene 1 is activated, only audio and display will be captured, right? So it's just a pre-setting, because now in the video I just want to show you how to add audio and display. So see how to make the settings. See here, click on plus sign, means you are adding the things in plus sign. Now plus scene 1 setting has been started. Now see, click on this plus as the down arrow shows, and then means what kind of devices you add in this scene 1. Now there are different functions can be added, what you want to record in your screen recording. So as I told you, I just want first audio input capture because I want to give audio to my PowerPoint presentation, and need to record the PowerPoint, I need to display capture. So I am just clicking on audio input capture and display capture. I need to just click on it. So once clicked, you will see the arrow in source section. So in scene 1, what is scene 1 will record? It will record display and audio because I have made setting of scene 1. So when you want to record your PowerPoint with your audio and not your video, you can make this kind of setting. Once the setting is done, then go to the start recording. Before start recording, just minimize your PowerPoint presentation that you want to play, that you want to show. Then click on start recording. Then select your PowerPoint presentation and play your PowerPoint show and do explain each slide side by side. So when you do this in the same way that you do regularly with PowerPoint presentation, just next slide and explanation, next slide and explanation. Once your all is done, just minimize it, and again the OBS window will open and then stop on the recording. So recording will be stopped. Once the recording is stopped, then just go to the file menu and show recording. So recording file will be displayed. The video will be displayed. How it will appear? No, it's a video. It's a video along with your audio. This video is available for further editing if you want to edit by using other software. Remember, OBS is not providing any editing option. It is just to record. It is just to record the videos, record the screen. In this way, your video is ready along with your PPT and voice. Now next function, I suppose you want to display your image, your photo, your video and PowerPoint presentation and audio. So how to make the setting? Again, opening OBS, see the scene 1. Now in scene 1, what are the sources I added? I added display, means the PowerPoint presentation, mic to record my audio, and then I am adding one more, that is video capture device. It means you need to have the video capturing device, that is camera, along with your computer. In case it's a desktop computer, you need to have the webcam, and otherwise in laptop the camera is there already. Sometimes if you go to the settings of the laptop or the computers, their operating system do not allow to apps to record the audio and to record the video. So if you're not able to record the audio or video, just go to setting and allow apps to use the microphone and camera. When you make it on, then only you will able to record the videos by using any screen recording software. So here in the scene 1 already I have added display and microphone. Now I need to add the video capture device. So when I am speaking, even that will be recorded along with that PowerPoint presentation. I can not necessarily I should add on thing in the scene 1. I can create scene 2 by clicking on plus sign and then adding the resources. Suppose scene 1 audio and display, and second scene 2 audio, display and video. So when next time I will open, I will just select the scene and all the settings, all the devices will be there. So not every time I don't need to add these sources to make the setting. Then how to add? When I clicked on plus sign, if you see in previous slide, video capture device, I selected, then this appears. I need to click on OK. It will show various configuration and then I will just click on OK. How it will appear. So in the window where that your video can be displayed, you can just see it. Now these various images you are showing windows going into window because that is a one screen, and one screen is again going into the second screen and third screen. Now see this your video, the presenter's video. What you can do, you can you can see these red lines around the around your video that is looking as a still image at present. You can resize it, you can rearrange it, you can place this your video into any corner of the window and you can resize it as you want. See, now I have placed it. I have placed it in the left corner, right corner. So when you are placing the videos, you need to remember which of the portion of your PowerPoint presentation is used in minimal, where you don't need to click. So when you are making the PowerPoint presentation, keep one side blank, one portion of one side or one portion of this all the slide blank, so you can please place your video over there, so it will not overlay the content. So that precaution should be taken when you are making a PowerPoint for the video. So see now scene 1, then sources, 3 things are there. 3 things will be recorded. First is video capture, means your own video you are speaking. Second is display. Display means the screen, the PowerPoint screen, and the third audio, that is microphone. So in this scene there will be 3 things: your video, your voice, and the display of PowerPoint presentation. Once it is ready, just click on start recording and start your PowerPoint presentations. Open your PowerPoint presentations and play it from beginning. And then stop the, sorry, I want to show the previous one. So play the video, play the PowerPoint presentation, and then do your explanation. Run the show, explain the things, all the things along with that. So it will as a regular process that you adopt. So explain. You will not find your video when you are recording it. It's but it's recording in the background. You will just see your PowerPoint presentation over there. So don't be confused if your video is not visible on the screen. It's there, it's recording in the background. So simply when you done up with the presentation, stop it, minimize it, and then come to the OBS software and just stop recording. Then once recording is stopped, go to the file menu and show recording, and you will find your video over here and just play it. How your video will be displayed over here. This is a video file. Now here you can see PowerPoint presentation, you can hear the audio, and your video, we are explaining video, all these things. Now once it is done, now you cannot edit this video in OBS software, because OBS software is meant to record the screen only, not to edit the video. If you want to edit, you need to use some other the other video editor softwares that can be useful. So in this way, the OBS software is very useful to create the PowerPoint presentations along with your video or without your video, and it's very easy. There are simple steps, and it's open source software, so it can freely available to you. If you like this video, make it comment, mention it into the comments, and give the suggestions of what other software you want for the presentations. But definitely this is very good software to be used on the desktop. I have not found the app of the same softwares on the Play Store, but if you found, just let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, use this software to make a PowerPoint presentations with your video. Thank you.